TV interviews, man. Let them know who we here with today.
What's up, y'all? Sugar at the Butta, not Butta. I'm CEO and host of the Culture Ticket Talk Show. Also, On the Aux is our new series, so make sure that y'all tapping in.
Most definitely. How you been? It's been a minute since the last time we seen you.
I've been good. I started hosting, almost forgot, I started hosting on a radio show, radio show. So that's new. I've been good. We've been filming, so getting to it.
For sure. Big motion. So how's it been being a talk show host of the Culture Ticket?
So I've been the host of Culture Ticket for 3 years. January will make 4 years. I started that on my birthday in 2021. So January 28th will make it 4 years. But it's been great. I like to talk. That's always been my personality. And yeah, it's just me. It's what I want to do. So it's good.
So would you say you've always been an entrepreneur or had an entrepreneurial type mind frame?
I would say I've always had an entrepreneur mind frame, mainly because I started selling, before I started podcasting any of that, I was selling like Mary Kay for my mom, like when I was like 16. I think you had to be like 18 to do it. Right. But I was selling it at like 15, 16, hosting parties and, selling products and stuff like that. So I would say I always had that mindset, that leadership mindset too, right, to, go out there, get something, start something. So yeah.
Most definitely. What would you say is something that you're addicted to?
I would say I'm weak. I'm gonna keep it PG. I'm gonna say juice. I think I'm addicted to juice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what, natural?
Huh?
Natural juice?
No, like juice, like lemonade and stuff like that. I'm addicted to it. I really think I am, and I really should stop.
Why?
Because I just know that I just shouldn't be drinking that juice, and I just know the stuff that America be putting in this stuff. I'll be guzzling down the juices, like.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That Minute Maid watermelon?
I don't like the watermelon. I like peach punch. I like berry punch. Fruit punch, all that other stuff. I be tearing it up.
That berry punch ain't gonna last 30 minutes. Real. So, how was it meeting Kay Carper?
Oh, it was real quick. It was unexpected, and I'm always prepared to meet anybody at any place I go to. So we were at Revolt, and I just seen her. We was just in line, I think, going to see Carisha Please podcast, and she was just walking by, and I was just like, ooh. We gonna stop her. I had my cards in my hand, and I just asked her, like, can I get a quick interview? Can I ask you some questions? And I played Culture Ticket Revolt game with her, which is a card game that go with my talk show, where we ask some questions that Black people should know. If they don't know it, then you out of the culture. So she said, yeah, we did it real quick. It was fun. I connected with her. So that's my goal. Anywhere I go, I'm always prepared to do an interview on the spot. Because when we're in Atlanta, you never know who you meet. You never know who's gonna be there. So I'm always ready. So. It wasn't nothing. It was unexpected, but I wasn't like scared or nervous or anything like that.
Okay. That's what's up. Who would you say are some hosts that you kind of inspired by?
Some hosts that I'm kind of inspired by when it comes to media podcasting, I would say Lex and Drea. I watch them Poor Minds podcast. I watch them. They're funny. I would say they're like some people, they say things that I'm thinking that I probably wouldn't say, which makes it so funny. But I do look up to them, not look up to them, but I do like admire their podcast, admire their whole show and what they have going on. So when I started mine, I met them in a different podcasting setting. And I met them there, and I just been watching them ever since. So I do look up to Lex and Drea. I think that's really about it when it comes to podcasting. That's really about it. Lex and Drea.
What's your dream venue to host?
My dream venue to host? I don't know if it's like a specific venue, but last year we went to Steve Harvey's taping of the Family Feud. And like before it got started, we were the first ones in there, like front row before the lights and everything came on. And I like took pictures of the set and like pasted Culture Ticket logo in there. So like manifesting. But I would say like Tyler Perry Studios or the studio that we were at with Steve Harvey's filming. I forgot the name, but I took pictures of it because I was like, I can see myself up in here. So yeah, Tyler Perry Studios or where Steve Harvey was filming Family Feud.
Okay then. Too heavy hitters. Most definitely. Who would you say is your favorite designer right now?
My favorite designer? I don't wear designer. I don't. I think I got one pair of Gucci shades, and those were free. I don't wear designer, so I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a favorite designer.
Okay then. So you support black designers?
I do support it if it looks good. You know, I've bought some things from some, but I do feel like sometimes they be a little bit overpriced. I just be like,
definitely understand.
I can make this myself, but I do. There's a black-owned guy, designer. He makes purses, Athena, and I follow him. I look at his purses. I'm like, okay, I wouldn't mind getting one of those, but it's just not in my budget right now to be going out there. It's just, I don't know. Designer has never been like, oh, I gotta get that designer. That's just never been me.
Right, for sure. Hey. If the drip is in you, you don't have to have it.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do all that.
For sure. Who you think better? Anita Baker or Sade? And why?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go with Anita Baker only because I know her and I only know one song. But I don't know. I don't listen to Sade and I don't really listen to Anita Baker. But I'm gonna go with Anita Baker because I only know one song of hers and I know her name. I don't listen to those people.
What would be a strange talent that you have that no one knows?
A strange talent that I have that no one knows. I know how to flip my eyes inside out and like flip my lips inside out. I know how to like flip my eyelids out and like flip my and flip my lips back.
Okay, I think I used to do that in middle school. You went old school.
Yeah, that's about it.
For sure. What would you say has been your favorite episode of your talk show?
My favorite episode of my talk show was, I would say we had a Juneteenth episode, and my co-host Aaliyah, she brought like some chicken feet, and we was eating them on set. She was eating them on set, but I would say that was my favorite because it was funny. We were like cracking up, eating the chicken feet and everything like that. So yeah, I would say that one.